made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier, because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
That guitar player is pretty good. He always brings us in every day. We get comments on that theme song, and people like it. Yeah. Welcome to the show. It's great to be with you, and I hope you got the theme of health going on for yourself, and you're off to a good start today. Got a lot on the menu around here, as always, and we'll get to it all. Let's see. Tim Mount will be around a little later. Tim has been on my show before. He's with a company called Neocell, and they have some interesting products. You'll see. Just stick around for that. He's very good. He knows what he's doing. I just saw him not too long ago at Expo West, so he'll be around a little later. I'm going to open today and talk about everything from doctor-patient relationship to your chronotype. If you don't know what chronotype is, stick around. I'll tell you what it is. And then the polar bears. The polar bears. Something's going on with the polar bears, and there's a lesson for us to learn here for humans. You know, it's interesting. Sometimes we gain insight not by looking at ourselves, but by looking at other species of animals, and to see what is happening with them and how they're coping given certain environmental circumstances. There's a lot to learn from that. You can always call the show. I invite you, as always, call anytime you want, 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. It's toll free. Visit my website at letstalknutrition.com, and you'll see that shows are found there on demand, both audio, which is under a link called Show Schedule, and then the video, which is right on the homepage. And you can always watch the show, listen to the show, watch and listen at the same time. You have the radio on and the computer, whatever. And we're always delighted to take your call, listen to what you have to say. I always say, if you can take the time to listen, I can take the time to stop what I'm doing and talk to you about what's on your mind. And when if you get a moment, visit the Facebook page, facebook.com/Let's Talk Nutrition. Like the page, and as we encourage you to do that. And then also Twitter. We're on Twitter. Now, in my career, I did some, my recollection is decent on this. I think I published at least a couple of articles on doctor-patient communication. I'll have to go back and look. I don't even remember. It's published a lot of stuff. I don't remember how many. At least, I think it was at least 2 studies. looking at doctor-patient communication, that relationship between the doctor and the patient, which is which is a very important relationship. You could just guess to say, yeah, it would be. And the principle to keep in mind here as I report on this study is that generally relationships constitute and are constituted by communication. Relationships constitute and are constituted by communication. This story sort of gets to that. So when you go into the doctor's office, different doctors, some do well at this, interacting with the patient, some room for improvement. And I think most doctors are now in medical school, they even have courses where they're teaching doctors about doctor-patient communication. And I know at USF, University of South Florida, I believe that they do that. At least I know they did that in the past, and other major medical schools, because the medical profession has come to understand that it's not just, taking your temperature and writing prescriptions and reading your lab report. That relationship between the doctor and the patient can bear upon what's going to happen in the course of that person's history, their health history, and how they're going to be treated, and whether or not they're going to, stay healthy, get better, or get sick. This particular study came out of the University of Georgia, and the headline on the study was "Physician Recommendations Result in Greater Weight Loss." If you're watching the show, you'll see the press release from UGA, the University of Georgia, and that's just to give you a sense of, if you wanted to look it up. So what they did, and it's published in the Journal of Economics and Human Biology. In this study, they wanted to see if merely the doctor making a recommendation for weight loss for an obese patient or overweight patient would mean anything. Would it have some effect? Well, patients who were advised in those situations where the physician advised the patient to lose weight and drop more pounds, well, on average, the patient did drop more pounds compared to the patient who didn't receive the recommendation. We're just talking about a recommendation. Michelle, you need to lose some weight. The patients advised to lose weight by their physician dropped more pounds on average than those who didn't receive one. And the data, Dr. Bernig, an assistant professor of agriculture and applied economics at the university, said the data set also measures the number of people who were advised to lose weight regardless of whether or not they wanted to hear it. End quote. That measure of whether they were recommended to lose weight makes this data unique. The data also reflects, they commented, that the physician advice may have different effects on weight gain and weight loss. Dr. Berning said people often gain weight as they age. We know that. The recommendation of weight loss mitigated weight gain more than it facilitated weight loss. I'll repeat that. The recommendation of weight loss mitigated weight gain more than it facilitated weight loss. In other words, giving the recommendation seemed to have some sort of preventative effect. Giving the recommendation didn't necessarily inspire the patient to go ahead and lose the weight. So what a physician says in that interaction with the patient is meaningful. And it was just a recommendation. Doctor didn't go on and on about, all the risk factors and whatnot. It was as I'm inferring from the abstract that I have, that it was a simple recommendation. Problem is that even today, with the focus on communication and doctor-patient relationships, and even the emphasis in medical school, I think some doctors don't understand how much of a persuasive effect they can have, and also how much of a persuasive effect the patient can have on the doctor and influence the doctor. It's a two-way street. We'll be right back.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971, and we believe integrity should always be our number one ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And we're back, and I'm glad you're back, and great to be with you and talk with you. And you can always talk with me, too. Just call the show, 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. I was talking about this new study where just the doctor's recommendation for weight loss mitigated weight gain. In other words, it helped to prevent weight gain, but it did not. The recommendation did not necessarily lead to weight loss, which is kind of interesting. Weight loss is very, very, and I'll say it again, very difficult. One of the hardest things to do because it requires a change of mind and a change of behavior. You really got to work at that. And it's almost like you need a coach who understands how to do this. It's that complicated. 877-897-8255. We try to get at it on the show. And we've done a number of shows on weight loss. Won't get to that today, but you look for small wins. I was talking with somebody here at iHeartMedia yesterday about this very issue. A small win. You look for the small wins. A pound a week is great success, by the way. A pound a week. If you can lose a pound a week. So if you go to my website, the show's on demand, you'll see many shows on weight loss. Take a look or take a listen. All right, what's your chronotype? What am I talking about? Chronotype is as a person's natural sleep-wake cycle. Do you go to bed early or do you go to bed late? If you're a professional musician, most likely you're up very late at night. Or if you're just a night owl, a person who's up late for one reason or another, you just do that and have done that, you might be putting yourself at risk. This comes out of the Endocrine Society. And it turns out that night owls, people who like to stay up late, those people have a greater likelihood to develop diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and sarcopenia as compared to people who tend to get up early. This is even the case when both chronotypes get the same amount of sleep. This was published in the Endocrine Society's Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism. So we got night and morning chronotypes. Chrono meaning time, types. Go to bed early, go to bed late. This is your natural sleep-wake cycle. Staying awake later at night is likely to cause sleep loss, poor sleep quality, and eating at inappropriate times, which could then account for why those people are at a greater risk for diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and sarcopenia. A Dr. Nan-hee Kim of Korea University College of Medicine in Ansan, Korea, said, quote, regardless of lifestyle, people who stayed up late faced a higher risk of developing health problems like diabetes or reduced muscle mass, that's sarcopenia, than those who were early risers. Dr. Kim continued, this could be caused by night owls' tendency to have poor sleep quality and to engage in unhealthy behaviors like smoking, late night eating, and a sedentary lifestyle, close quote. This is part of a study that's going on in Korea. It's called the Korean Genome Epidemiology Study, acronym KOGES, the KOGES study. This is interesting. I've done more than a few shows, as you well know, on sleep. I think it's one of the most underrated Although well researched, it's still underrated. People, and including myself, sometimes fall into the trap of thinking, you know what, I can cheat on the sleep. No, you can't. You really can't. It's biology. Your body knows what you're doing. You are your body. Your cells have a memory. They respond to what you do. This is obvious stuff. And not getting enough sleep has so many consequences. And if it's chronic, and people who suffer from chronic insomnia, well, their quality of life, they just go ahead and look at the studies or talk to somebody. Interview them, talk to them who's suffering from chronic insomnia. Their quality of life is not very good. It's a struggle. They don't think as clear. They're not, they're prone to depression, prone to weight gain, prone to having a short fuse. Not good. Now, evening chronotypes, that these are people who like to stay up, tend to be younger, generally speaking. Nevertheless, in the study, these young people, the younger people in the study, they still had higher levels of body fat and triglycerides, or fats in the blood, compared to morning chronotypes, people who get up early. Night owls were also more likely to have sarcopenia. That's muscle loss, a condition where your body gradually loses muscle mass over time. This is one of the consequences of aging. That's why you have to build up an inventory of muscle mass so that when you're deeper into the lifespan, you have more to work with, and it takes longer for that sarcopenia to take hold. But even I've seen studies where people, even at age 80, are still able to develop muscle with proper nutrition and good resistance kinds of exercises using weights. So are you a night owl or getting up early with the chickens?
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit TakeSolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medi-C Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medi-C Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medi-C Plus a part of your daily health routine too. Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia, the finest of its kind. Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to improve even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good look. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the result. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Renew Life, the digestive care company, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Greens Plus, superfood for super health, Medi-C Plus, for heart health and more, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, Neocell, the true science of collagen. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Okay, we made it back, and so did you. That's great. I'm glad you did. 877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK. Call anytime you want. Whatever is on your mind, you know, what we're talking about. You have a thought, an idea, something you've tried yourself, whatever. We're always looking for that. Tim Mount will be here in a moment or two. He is with Neocell. You just heard that little commercial for Neocell. I want to, just before he comes on, I want to share with you this very interesting, provocative story regarding polar bears. Somebody said to me the other day, who listens to this show, I was working out, I was at the gym, this person came up to me, and he said, you know, you always catch me off guard. I said, what do you mean? He said, you start a story or a study that you report on, we said, which I like, and he said, it doesn't seem like it has anything to do with humans or what the show's about. Then all of a sudden, he says, I realized that it does. He said, I really like that. I said, well, I'm glad you do. So you might be asking, what about polar bears and what do they have to do with us? Well, check this out. A team of scientists that work for the U.S. Geological Survey have discovered something interesting about polar bears. What's interesting is that they're increasingly now forced on shore. They're having to leave their natural habitat due to the sea ice loss. What are the implications of the consequences of that? Now they're eating terrestrial food. They're forced to move on to land. And so now they're starting to eat berries, birds, and eggs. But they commented that any nutritional gains are limited to a few of the bears and likely cannot compensate for, they said, lost opportunities to consume their traditional lipid-rich, fat-rich, lipid-rich prey, which are ice seals. That is their natural, if you want to put it this way, food preference or cuisine. Okay? That's what they like to eat. That's how they evolved. That's what they ate and evolved with for the most part. Dr. Karen Rode, lead author of the study, and scientists with the U.S. Geological Survey said, quote, although some polar bears may eat terrestrial foods, there is no evidence the behavior is widespread. She continued, in the regions where terrestrial food feeding by polar bears has been documented, polar bear body condition and survival rates have declined, close quote. I could stop right there, and what's the lesson? You hear me say on this show, if I said it once, I've said it a million times. Nutrition is a driving force, and for some, it is the driving force of human evolution, of evolution generally, for all species, and health. These bears are now being forced on land and are having to eat food. Their biology is not such that the body understands even what to do with it fully. There's something else that's going on here now. They now have to compete with the grizzly bears. The scientists noted, they said, that over much of the polar bear's range, terrestrial habitats are already occupied by the grizzly bears. These grizzly bears now occur at low densities and are some of the smallest of their species. Why? Because they have low food quality and availability. The grizzly bears are struggling because their natural habitat is now being depleted of its natural food sources. This is very provocative. And what are the implications of these polar bears having to change their way, their not only their habitat, but their food habits? Think about this relative to humans. The way we eat now, the kind of food we're eating now, is not the same as it was 100 years ago. It's certainly not the same it was 1,000 or 10,000 years ago. It is not the same. And one of the biggest paradoxes of all medical time is that humans are living longer, but the quality of life does not run in parallel with the longevity. And it's diet and lifestyle. And the nutrition part of it is monumental. And the point of view on this show, nutrition is the first principle of health. You see that with these polar bears. We're learning a lesson from them. Food is, I'll say it again, food is not just food. It's not. It's a big deal, man. Eating something out of a box and eating something coming out of the ground are totally two different things. Eating something from the sea for the polar bears or eating something grown on the land for the polar bears, those are so different. For them, food is not just food. They need to eat those their common their common food, with the food that they evolved with, ice seals. lately we haven't seen many ice seals in the forests, okay? So I'm just saying, I don't know what's going to happen. And then now the next step is that they're going to have to fight and compete with the grizzly bears. That ought to be something to watch now. Okay. I thought you'd just like to know. Tim Mount, I know Tim, and he's a educator for Neocell, and he's been on my show in the past, and he hasn't been on for a while. I have bumped into him occasionally, though, in the interim at trade shows and whatnot, and I'm glad that he's back. And Tim, it's good to see you on the radio again. Where are you? In the East Coast, West Coast? Where are you today?
I'm down in Austin, Texas right now, and it's great to see you, too. I always enjoy seeing you at the shows.
Yeah, by the way, the show streams, so if you're near a computer, go to letstalknutrition.com. We found a picture of you. I always joke with the guests, but in your case, we did. We found your high school picture. You're probably
stay looking young.
You're probably thinking, "Oh my God." No, we didn't. This looks like a recent picture. You look all but 18, my man, and I know you're older than that.
Well, thank you. You know, if you're going to represent an anti-aging company, you better actually take the products and be an example. Otherwise, there's something wrong.
I know. Collagen. It's funny. We talked about collagen yesterday, and we're going to talk about it again today. And Tim has a thing or two to say about that. This is all good. We'll be right back with Tim Mount.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX, a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve two important goals in weight loss. One, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and two, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
Are you able to consume the recommended 6 to 8 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in a day for optimal health and well-being? Who has time to prepare and eat that many servings? Now there is a way to consume 5 whole servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in an easy-to-mix drink. That's half of your daily recommended servings in one drink. Introducing Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst Powder, made up of 29 enzymatically alive whole foods, along with 7 antioxidant-rich berry extracts in a delicious powder form that you can easily mix into water or your favorite fruit juice. Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst contains sea vegetables, probiotics, organic grasses, and herbal extracts that help to support the immune system, provide increased energy, provide an alkaline pH, and cleanse and detoxify the body. No heat is used in the processing of Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst, so it is enzymatically alive, just like fresh fruits and vegetables. You can find Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst at your local health food store. Ask for it by name.
Coenzyme Q10 is a powerful antioxidant nutrient. It protects against free radical damage, supports heart function, energy production, and immune response. Aging reduces our ability to absorb CoQ10 from our diet, so supplementing with a highly absorbable form of CoQ10 is the first step to ensuring optimal levels in the body. Secondly, typical CoQ10 supplements are in a ubiquinone or non-reduced form. For the body to use that type of CoQ10, it must first convert it to ubiquinol or the reduced form. QH Absorb is Jarrow Formula's highly absorbable and bioavailable CoQ10 supplement. Not only is QH Absorb more absorbable than traditional CoQ10 supplements, but as ubiquinol, it's already in a reduced bioavailable form. Your body can use QH Absorb without having to do any conversion work. Ask specifically for Jarrow Formula's QH Absorb at your favorite vitamin retailer. For more information on QH Absorb, go to jarrow.com. That's JARROW for the best and highly absorbable bioavailable CoQ10 supplements.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit Kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Are you looking for a product that will aid weight loss both safely and naturally? That will stimulate your metabolism and reduce the absorption of fat from food? Then look no further than Right Way Nutrition. As featured on national daytime health shows, Right Way Nutrition is a premium dietary and nutritional supplement provider who believes the best form of encouragement is results. Right Way Nutrition aims to provide customers with the most superior and effective products available. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol does just that. While green coffee bean extract may not be new to the scene, Right Way Nutrition offers a new and improved formula of green coffee bean extract infused with their trademark ingredient Svetol, which is proven to be a vital ingredient for successful weight loss results. Right Way Nutrition provides you with a fast-acting, healthy, effective green coffee bean extract proven to naturally and safely aid weight loss. Your search for the perfect natural weight loss supplement is over. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol will help you reach all your weight loss goals.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natural Factors, where great health begins. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And we're back and into the latter portion of this first part of the show. My guest is Tim Mount. He's what's your full title? You're Master of Education or something?
You can call me that if you'd like. Technically, it's Director of Education.
I know. I'm just kidding with you, man. Master of Education. You know, that's just, yeah. We like to be master of something, wouldn't we?
That's got a good ring to it.
I know it does. I know. It's a little. How can I put it? It's not humble.
Yeah.
So you're in Texas this morning. You're what, an hour or two behind?
Yeah, 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, so it's not totally uncivilized hour of the morning. I have some guests have to come on.
I have a little kid, so it's okay. I get up early.
Good. All right. I saw you at Expo West. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And so you're back onto the show. This is good. I was talking about Collagen yesterday. Since you've been on, of course, we've added, the show's now syndicated across the United States. We just added Hawaii, by the way. Hawaii's now part of the network of affiliates for Let's Talk Nutrition. We're delighted to be in Hawaii. And so, you know, the audience is, since you were on, is far, far larger and bigger span, so there'll be a lot of people that don't know about Neocell is my point. So before we get into anything, it would be, I guess, polite if we introduce the company itself, Neocell. Who and what is Neocell? What's the company all about? What's its fundamental mission here?
Neocell is an anti-aging company and a beauty company. We focus on supplements that bring about beauty from within, and we focus mostly on collagen and other supporting nutrients like hyaluronic acid, alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, some of these other ingredients that have really been clinically shown to either make the skin better or the hair and nails better, but we also do, because of the anti-aging side of it, focus on bones and joints as well.
We'll get into this. This particular category, it's interesting how you framed it. A company that's interested in anti-aging and beauty. It turns out, though, when you start to focus on diet, lifestyle strategies to promote anti-aging, to slow down the aging process, or to focus on, you want to try to prove what your, like, for example, your hair, skin, and nails, the way you look. It turns out that some of those nutritional strategies and lifestyle strategies confer an overall health benefit as well. I mean, it's not just. Sometimes people, they say, well, anti-aging, and they lose sight of the fact that when we say anti-aging, it's not that. We're still talking about health here, right?
Absolutely. It is a total body effect. The only system in the body that doesn't have a direct collagen effect is the nervous system. So all of your muscles and connective tissue, basically the functioning of your body, the digestive system, everything at its foundation comes back to collagen because it's the foundation of the tissues. It's what's holding it together and allowing it to be able to move around and support the body. I like to say if you didn't have collagen in your body, you would basically be a puddle on the floor. It's what's really giving you structure, and therefore everything is going to be influenced by this collagen in your body.
Absolutely. I pointed out yesterday, and I'll do it again today here. It's and I won't get too technical, but I'm a big fan and I'm a big believer in giving context, some sort of biological context, anatomical, physiological context to what we're talking about so things make sense. Try to take it out of the abstract. Your body's made up of different types of tissues. 4, basically: epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, nervous tissue, and then connective tissue. And that's where we get a lot of emphasis on collagen. The connective tissue is one of the most abundant and widely distributed tissues in the body. Tim, the connective tissue, this is where collagen really is. I mean, you point out, the only system where you don't find collagen is in the nervous system, but with the connective tissue, with that kind of tissue, rather, there's the implication of collagens. Implication of collagen is really, really important here, right?
Yeah, and we're not just even talking about ligaments and tendons, which is what usually comes to mind when we're talking about connective tissue. And of course, a ligament and tendon are almost made up of a 100% collagen. But think of it this way, too, when we're thinking about collagen connecting things. And this might not be technically connective tissue, but think of the skin and what's inside of it. Basically, you have cells and you have some fluid around those cells. Well, the cell itself isn't holding together. It's not holding hands with the cell next to it. It's the collagen that's running in between those cells that's actually connecting and holding that skin together. So if you cut your skin, you're not cutting the individual links between the cells. You're cutting the collagen that's in your skin.
Sure.
And therefore, to heal it, you have to heal the connections of those collagen fibers back together. That's what's connecting things together.
Very well put. And another way to say this, what Tim is talking about, is like with connective tissue is made up of cells. In between the cells is what's called the extracellular matrix, the matrix, which is made up of protein fibers, which that's where we're going to put our focus, and ground substance. Don't worry about that part. The protein fibers is what we want to focus on. And one of these protein fibers is collagen. So if you can imagine, you have the tissue made up of cells. In between the cells, as you heard Tim say, is this extracellular matrix. And that's made up of fibers and ground substance. And it's that matrix that's holding the cells together. That's why this is so critical. And these protein fibers, collagen is one of them. Elastin is another. So you're starting to get the picture. This is why collagen's so important. When we come back, we're going to talk more about this. And if you want to age successfully, you need to keep that matrix in tip-top shape and keep the amount of collagen in your body at an optimal level. So the question is, how do you do that? Can you eat your way? Like yesterday, I themed the show, Tim. I called it, let's see if my memory's right here, John. Did I call it Connecting with Collagen? Is that what I said? That was the theme for yesterday. This could be Connecting with Collagen Part 2. Does that work for you?
I love it.
You like that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Connecting with collagen. You heard Tim say that. It's the collagen that's connecting all those cells together. It's the collagen that's going to connect you to living a little longer life with quality of life, too.
made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
And we're back, and welcome to the second part of LTN for today. Let's Talk Nutrition. Glad that you could tune in, and you can listen to the show and watch it at letstalknutrition.com or listen to it in your neck of the woods. The show is syndicated across the U.S., including places such as Hawaii, which is the big time difference there, 6-hour difference. So the show does play at different times in different markets. So you have to check your local listings. Yesterday, the theme of the show yesterday was Connecting with Collagen Part 1. Today, it's Connecting with Collagen Part 2. And the word connecting or connection is really critical here. And my guest is Tim Mount. Tim is an educator for Neocell. You can go to it's neocell.com. That'll get people to the website, Tim.
Yeah, neocell.com, and I encourage people to go to our YouTube channel for some videos that I make if they're interested in more information.
Oh, good. That's it. You're dialed into the social media and all that stuff, right?
Oh, yeah. Twitter, Facebook, all those good social media outlets.
So, again, without getting too technical, this is important to understand. You know, I've always come to believe, Tim, that you just can't, you tell somebody, take this and you'll get that. I mean, take this and you'll get that. No, I think people are more complicated than that, and I think that they're more interested in knowing more interesting things about what we're talking about here. And we're going to, you heard Tim mention that Neocell is in the business of anti-aging and health and beauty, and they sell collagen-based kinds of products. And if it's all we said, and okay, I guess we could get by with that, but I'm trying to give a little context here. So if just be just a little patient, and so that you understand maybe a little better what this business of collagen is all about and why connecting with collagen is the theme. As I said earlier, you have different kinds of tissues. One type of tissue is connective tissue. It's found throughout the body. And each type of connective tissue has very unique properties. But the two things about connective tissue: they consist of an extracellular matrix, which consists of an extracellular matrix. I'll explain what that matrix is critical. And there are two parts to that matrix: the ground substance and the fibers. Remember, collagen is a fiber. Now, that ground substance, this is the stuff between the cells that are making up a tissue. If you're watching the show, we have different kinds of tissue being shown. The third one to the right is fibrous connective tissue. That's what it looks like under a microscope. This ground substance that Tim referred to earlier, the stuff between the cells, it can be in a fluid state, a semi-fluid, a gelatinous state, or it can be calcified. And what does that matrix do, as Tim said very eloquently? It supports the cells. It binds them together. It stores water. It provides a medium for the exchange of substances between the blood and the cells. You don't have to go to Harvard now to figure out, well, if something would happen to the matrix, if it would start to break down, what do you think is going to happen to your cells? The other part of the connective tissue is, of the extracellular matrix, is the fibers themselves, and this is where the collagen comes into play. There are three kinds of fibers. Simple: collagen fibers, elastic fibers, and reticular fibers. We're going to focus on collagen fibers. The word for collagen is glue, and they're strong. They resist pulling forces, the tension. They can resist tension. They're sort of like rebar that's put in cement, these collagen fibers. And you got to make sure that you're going to feed your body in a way to take care of these fibers. And so my question to you, Tim, can people eat their way into better or more collagen in their body? Can they do it simply through diet and never take a supplement?
You know, that's an interesting question. I get that a lot, and the simple answer is no. The more in-depth answer is that if you are eating meats, you're going to be eating collagen basically on a daily basis. But that collagen isn't digestible and absorbable in its natural form. There's been a new process that's come out over the last couple of decades that has opened up a whole new field of supplementation where we're able to break down some of these substances that naturally our body can't digest and absorb. So in collagen's case, it's a process called hydrolyzing. There are things that you can do with, say, keratin now, where you break that down into an absorbable form. So collagen in its natural form is so difficult to digest that there's no bioactivity or a very, very small amount. So people do talk about eating bone soup, making soup out of different parts of the animal. And then, if you let that soup cool, there'll be a gelatinous film on the top, and a lot of that is basically collagen. But that's not really doing much for the body. If you hydrolyze it, the collagen gets into your body, and at Neocell we have a 90% absorption rate for our collagen, and that makes a huge impact on the body. And that is not something that in the history of humanity has ever been possible. It's only been made possible by this hydrolyzing process.
And so, in your mind, then, if you can keep this matrix that we were talking about intact, you then, like, for example, the wrinkles, the sagging skin, and so on, is a reflection of that matrix sort of losing its integrity, if you will. Isn't that true?
Yeah, what happens to our bodies and to everybody on Earth? After the age of 25, on average, people lose about 1.5% of collagen production per year. So every decade, you lose about 15% of your collagen production. If you take that from 25 years old, when you're at 100%, all the way out to, say, 45 years old, you've lost 30% of your collagen production. So if your skin is made up of collagen, 75% of it is made up of collagen, the wrinkling, the sagging, and the thinning of skin is directly related to this drop in collagen production. So if you can take a supplement to boost your production back up to your youthful levels, you can help to re-heal those tissues, rebuild those tissues, and keep them strong and firm, thick, and youthful looking. And that's the direct benefit that you get from taking a Neocell supplement, is you're going to reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. Women talk about the sagging under the arms, in the abdomen. It's not just your face and those fine lines around, say, the eyes and the forehead. It's going to be a full body effect. And, of course, you're also helping to keep your joints stronger because your ligaments and tendons and all that connective tissue are going to be stronger, and your bones as well.
Mm-hmm. So you see, when we say health and beauty, anti-aging, just don't lose sight of the fact that it's still about health. You know, when you say, like, sometimes if you have the theme health and beauty, people say, well, it's not really as important as a show where you're just talking about health. No, health and they go together. Yeah, they sort of go together here, and we're getting at principles that cut across health generally, wellness, and well-being. 877-897-8255, 877-897-8255. Well, in essence, what we're getting at here, this is like you would learn about these things in a course called Anatomy and Physiology, for example. This is where this kind of stuff comes up. And we try to present that in a way on the show that is, you know, that you can consume it. We'll be right back.
Is your fish oil wildly pure? New Chapter is proud to offer a whole food approach to fish oil, Whole Mega. Naturally pure 100% wild-caught salmon comes from the pristine waters of Alaska. Like extra virgin olive oil, the fresh-caught salmon for Whole Mega is pressed immediately after harvest. And that's all that's needed to deliver wild Alaskan salmon's whole complement of vital omega fatty acids. These omegas support your heart health. One serving of Whole Mega per day, 2 grams, has been clinically shown to help retain healthy triglyceride levels and to improve the omega-3 index, a studied marker of heart health. And did you know experts recommend consuming 2 to 3 servings of fish per week? So 1 week of Whole Mega delivers the omegas of 3 servings of wild Alaskan salmon. Discover the New Chapter difference, wildly pure Whole Mega. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local Fine Health food store.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Xenia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Xenia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Xenia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Xenia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Xenia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, collagen, and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you are strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Xenia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Xenia by name. Start taking Xenia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less. Medi-C Plus. The C in Medi-C Plus stands for vitamin C, and the plus stands for lysine. Did you know vitamin C is arguably the most important water-soluble antioxidant in the human body? Or that we cannot produce vitamin C on our own like animals do? We need Medi-C Plus to meet our daily needs. Medi-C Plus provides the body with a high concentration of vitamin C and lysine, which work together to build collagen for optimal heart health. Dr. Gifford Jones, graduate of the Harvard Medical School, developed Medi-C Plus after his own heart attack 16 years ago. With the help of Medi-C Plus, Dr. Gifford Jones is now a healthy 91 years old. But Medi-C Plus is not just for heart health. Medi-C Plus also benefits your immune system, vision, promotes healthy skin, provides support for healthy teeth and gums, healthy joints, and much more. So make Medi-C Plus part of your daily routine and enjoy healthy living. Medi-C Plus at your local Vitamin Discount Center and all fine health food stores. You can also order online at mymedi-c.com or call toll free at 1-844-871-0069.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
I'm watching one of my technical producers die right in front of me. Poor guy. Picked up one of those bad bugs. He'll see if he can make it. If you should pass out, I will not give you mouth to mouth. So you're on your own. That's nice. Stephen, no. Stephen's not coming out from behind that glass. You're doomed. So you just better hope you don't pass out. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We'll call maintenance. The maintenance will revive you. You are listening to Let's Talk Nutrition. Talking to John Gaston. He's pretty sick. If I don't get sick, this is going to be a miracle. It's going to be a miracle. I don't know. My guest is Tim Mount. It's a good thing you're not in studio today. We'd have to put a mask on you. It's good to have you back. And the theme for today is connecting with collagen, part 2. You want to connect with collagen, meaning you want to know more about it. Also, that theme means that collagen is what's connecting all your cells, connecting your cells together. It's the second most common substance in your human body. Water is the first, by the way. Collagen is a protein. It's the basis for your connective tissue and healthy skin. It's a building block for your body's systems. It's a major component of your membranes. It protects the internal organs and of your blood vessels, ligaments, tendons, bones. It's there. About a fourth to a third of all the protein in your body is collagen protein. And Tim, you were talking about this, that the aging process, being what it is, sort of causes the collagen protein to break down, which leads to thinner, less elastic-like skin, weaker connective tissues, wrinkles, and so on. And as we age, the body, you said, loses its capacity to make more collagen. Isn't that right?
Yeah, the worker cells that are producing collagen start to produce it at a slower rate. They are literally aging. They're just getting slower. They're not producing as much of this collagen. So what collagen supplements do is they stimulate those worker cells to produce collagen faster. So that's how it increases the rate of collagen production. Naturally, we're breaking down collagen on a daily basis and rebuilding it. And before 25 years old, we're building more than we're breaking down. And that's, to some degree, the growth process. We're building our body up with this collagen. After the age of 25, we begin to break down more collagen than we're building, and therefore we're degrading very literally from the inside. We're getting smaller. I mean, that's why when we're 90 years old, we don't weigh as much and we're more frail because we've lost this collagen production. What collagen supplements are doing is trying to affect that balance of build-up and breakdown, so we're rebuilding some of our tissues and we're able to keep up with the natural breakdown that's occurring.
Yeah, and as we age, the skin begins to sag, it starts to wrinkle, your hair starts to thin out, your nails become thinner and more brittle, your joints tend to stiffen up. Boy, this is a dismal picture. You lose the elasticity, and you just wear down. As Tim's saying, you start to wear down. Turns out that there is, something you can do here. You don't have to just sit by and watch this happen to you. You can start to supplement with various types of collagen-based products. Neocell is one of those companies. Go to neocell.com. What is your best-selling product?
Our best-selling product accounts for almost 50% of all collagen sales in the United States. That's our Super Collagen line of products. It's the original one that was first out on the shelf in 1986. and it's been the number one ever since.
What? Well, you going to keep it a mystery? You're going to tell me?
It's called Super Collagen. That's actually our product line.
Oh, it's Super Collagen. Okay.
Collagen by Neocell, yeah. And we have it in pills or powder, so you can take it as a scoop and mix it in, say, a juice, or you can take it as a pill form, which is what I prefer. It's a little bit more convenient for me.
Mm-hmm. You take that on an empty stomach? You take it in the morning? Can you take it any time? How should one take this product?
We recommend for maximum effectiveness to take it without other proteins. Fruits and vegetables are fine. It just reduces the effectiveness a little bit if you take it with other proteins. So I like to say either first thing in the morning or last thing at night or any time that you're hungry. It's a great time to take it, and that way you're going to get maximum benefit from it.
Showing my one of my producers I'm familiar with this product, the Neocell Super Collagen. It does come in pill form. It does come. I've taken it in both forms. When you start to take the product, how long will somebody notice a difference or not?
It takes a few weeks. And if you think about cutting your skin, if you get a cut, it takes a few weeks for that to heal. Well, a similar concept applies when we're talking about anti-aging, especially in the skin, which is how most people judge whether it's working or not. So give it 2-3 weeks, maybe a month, which is about one bottle of our product, and you're going to start seeing the initial benefit. You start taking it for 2, 3, 4 months, the benefits just start to increase, and that's when you get this really impressive impact. Your body, your friends start going, hey, are you getting a facelift? What's going on? Or you got a new, you get a facial or something? They don't know what's going on. They just can tell something is looking a little bit better.
And on your screen, if you're watching, we have put up there that product, the Super Collagen, but also some other, and I'm looking, I see I've taken 1, 2, 3, 4 of those, plus the Super Collagen. We'll be back.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essential Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to improve even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good look. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the result. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medi-C Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medi-C Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medi-C Plus a part of your daily health routine too.
Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit TakeSolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
Find
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Renew Life, the Digestive Care Company, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Greens Plus, superfood for super health, Medi-C Plus, for heart health and more, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, Neocell, the true science of collagen. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And 877-897-8255. 877-897-8255. That's a toll-free number. And as I always say, call the show anytime you want. We had an off-air caller, Stephen?
Yes, they were curious if they could use the collagen product or the product lines in a whey smoothie that they would make in the morning. If that would mix together and if that's a good idea.
Okay, so if I were, let's see, I think I was listening to what Tim said. If I recall him just saying a moment ago that you probably wouldn't want to take the product with other proteins. What do you make of that, Tim?
Yeah, I think that there's only one exception. That's when it's a whey isolate, and that's something that is instantly absorbable. We do actually have a product called Collagen Sport that has whey isolate, 15 grams of whey isolate and 15 grams of collagen. Because the two digestive times are different, for that whey isolate, then it's okay. For other things and the more common types of whey, like whey concentrate or a whey blend, that isn't going to be something we recommend because that does have a very similar digestion time, as do most other proteins. So that's what we're trying to get away from, is those similar digestion times. So the only instance is that whey isolate and collagen at the same time.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't want to take this product when you're having a meal and you're eating other kinds of proteins. You wouldn't want to do that, right?
Correct. Yeah. As far as a breakfast smoothie goes, I would have that be the only type of protein that you're putting in your smoothie if you're going to do it. But yeah, any other meal, a chicken breast, any type of actual meat, that isn't going to be the best time. You should wait at least a half an hour. If you take collagen, you should wait a half an hour to eat, up to an hour for maximum effectiveness. And then usually you want to wait a couple of hours after a large protein meal so you give it a chance to digest.
Are you familiar with fibronectin? You know what fibronectin is?
A little bit. I'm
okay.
not an expert.
Yeah, the main adhesion protein of connective tissue is fibronectin, which will bind the collagen fibers and the ground substance. It'll link them together in that extracellular matrix, that stuff in between the cells, this fibronectin. I was just wondering if it was just a thought. Maybe I should have asked you off air before asking you on air, because it may get maybe too complicated if somehow these kinds of products inspire fibronectin. In other words, that's an important protein because that's connecting the collagen to those collagen fibers with the ground substance, that matrix itself.
It's funny because we're just starting to learn the actual mechanism and the interactivity of collagen with the rest of these proteins, including elastin. Things like there's substances called glycosaminoglycans in the joints. All of these are still yet to be discovered, I want to say. We know that collagen and the mechanism of taking collagen as a supplement helps to produce new collagen. And even that's a fairly new discovery in the world of science.
It's true.
So how these other interactions of these other proteins occur, we're not quite sure yet. Hopefully to be continued, though. We're learning more and more every day.
Now that you brought up that fancy word, the glycosaminoglycans, which are the acronym is GAGs, turns out that polysaccharides are included in hyaluronic acid, chondroitin sulfate, dermatan sulfate, keratin sulfate, and so on. Hyaluronic, these collectively are called glycosaminoglycans, these GAGs. Hyaluronic acid, you have a hyaluronic acid product. How does hyaluronic acid is that a separate idea from the collagen? Are they connected in some way? If you could explain.
Yeah, if we think about it in terms of the skin, but hyaluronic acid also affects the joints. It's the joint fluid in there that helps the joints be more mobile. But if we're talking about the skin, you can think of the collagen as being the actual structure of that skin. And the hyaluronic acid works in a different way by attracting water molecules and hydration into that skin tissue. So they're both going to have an anti-aging benefit where your skin is going to look better. It's going to look more youthful. It's going to look smoother. The wrinkles are going to start to be minimized. But they're doing it in a very different way. The structure of the skin is going to be rebuilt through the collagen, and the increase of skin hydration from the hyaluronic acid will help to even out that and almost plump out the surface of the skin to make it a lot more smooth and soft.
Yeah, hyaluronic acid is a viscous, slippery type of substance that will bind cells together. In fact, it'll lubricate joints, and it maintains the shape, in fact, of eyeballs, if you want to know. But it's also implicated in, of course, as you say, the skin. So we can take hyaluronic acid, and you have, maybe if John finds that one image he put up a moment ago, all these different products from Neocell. You have a hyaluronic acid product, don't you, if I recall?
We have a few of them. Mm-hmm. We have a standalone hyaluronic acid in a capsule form. We also have a liquid form of blueberry hyaluronic acid liquid that has the added benefit of antioxidants and some superfruit concentrates. And then some of our newer products, our newer master formulations, are more a combination of several different supporting nutrients to collagen. So we have our hyaluronic acid, say, in our Beauty Infusion product. We have it in our Beauty Bursts, which are soft chews. Our Beauty Infusion is a flavored powder with not only collagen and hyaluronic acid, but an antioxidant called alpha-lipoic acid, biotin for the hair and nails, vitamin C that's great for assisting the collagen production process. So some of our newer products, we're combining all of these into one convenient supplement to make it really a comprehensive formula.
You have these liquid products. Let's talk, because they're yum, by the way. I like them. Yeah, the pomegranate, the blueberry. See if John, I'm trying to get him to see if he can find. There you go. You have the hyaluronic acid. It's in blueberry. It's like it's in a blueberry concentrate.
Yeah, it's actually it's a blend of superfruits that ends up tasting like blueberry. There is blueberry in there as well, but we give it that blueberry flavor. Then
you have pomegranate, which that particular product. What's in in this pomegranate product? It's a liquid, and it tastes very good too. What's in that?
Yeah, those two are complementary products. So the liquid pomegranate is our extension of our Neocell Super Collagen line of products. So I mentioned the powder and the tablets as being the best sellers. The liquid version of that, where we already put it in a dissolved formula, is this liquid pomegranate. And then you take the blueberry hyaluronic acid as a combination product, so you get the super collagen from the liquid pomegranate.
There you go.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com. We live in an age of fast information, high-speed communication, instant gratification, rapid transit, ready mixed, pre-cooked, heat and serve, and living life on a moment's notice. But when it comes to staying healthy, you pause for a moment. Jarrow Formulas has been formulating high-quality nutritional products for over 30 years and has been a leader in the research and development of some of the most effective, affordable, and cutting-edge natural health solutions in the world. At Jarrow Formulas, they understand that distinction does not happen overnight and that a reputation for excellence is only earned through many years of persistence. Their staff of scientists and health professionals insist on doing things the old-fashioned way, with clinical studies and scientific research. They believe that the true test of a quality company is the purity, potency, and good value of its products and meeting the highest expectation of those who matter most, their customers. For more information about their superior formulas and to request free samples of their leading brands, please go to www.jarrow.com.
Hi, I'm Kate. When I asked my health food store to recommend a natural solution to improve my digestive health, they suggested their best-selling probiotic, Ultimate Flora Critical Care. It has 50 billion live probiotic cultures in every capsule. I was surprised to learn that a poor diet, aging, and even stress can deplete our bodies of billions of good bacteria. That's why I take one Ultimate Flora Critical Care probiotic a day to help maintain my digestive balance, support my immune health, and help keep me regular. And my mother takes Ultimate Flora Senior Formula. It's formulated to help adults 50 and older maintain good digestive health too. It's the Ultimate Flora difference that sold me. Each high-potency, once-daily formula includes strains that are scientifically studied for their specific health benefits. Plus, the delayed-release capsules protect the probiotics from harsh stomach acid. Ultimate Flora probiotics are available at health food stores everywhere. From Renew Life, the digestive care experts.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Natural Factors, where great health begins. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. Earlier in the show, I was reporting on this kind of a very interesting little study dealing with chronotypes. Chrono means time, right? Chrono. And chronotypes focuses on the sleep pattern, wake and sleep pattern of people. In other words, people who go to bed late and versus people who get up early in the morning, for example. And the study had an interesting conclusion to it. And you know, they were looking at night and morning chronotypes. Are you a night chronotype where you go to bed late, or are you a morning chronotype where you get up early? So this is your natural sleep and wake cycle. Here's the question. Which type? Was it the night owl chronotype or the early riser chronotype? Which one of those two types led to a greater risk of developing diabetes, metabolic syndrome, and other disorders? In other words, if you go to bed late, does that bring it about? Or if you get up early, does that bring these conditions about? Which chronotype? The night owl chronotype or the early riser chronotype? So you got two choices. And I should say, regardless of the lifestyle, people who had this particular chronotype developed problems such as diabetes, sarcopenia, reduced muscle mass, metabolic syndrome. Pretty serious. So when you go to bed or when you get up, could make a difference here. Which one? Are you a night owl or are you one of those chickens that get up early? 877-897-8255. 877-897-8255. So which one leads to those kinds of health problems? Night owls who go to bed late or people who get up early? What are you, Tim? Do you go to bed late or do you get up early? Or do you do both?
I try to get up early, but I'm a late guy.
Are you? So you get, well, see, that's not a good idea. If you're a night owl and you're getting up early, that means you're not getting enough sleep. You're not going to keep those good looks very long if you keep doing that.
Thank God for collagen.
Take your product. So if somebody's new to this idea of taking these kinds of supplements, what would you recommend from Neocell for them to take as, starting off here? You got, you're going to be back on. We can't cover the whole line all in one show, but we're sort of reintroducing you and the company and some of these products again. And by the way, don't hang up today right away. Stay on the line. I want to talk to you off air.
Sure.
Okay. What would you recommend for people to start off with?
I would say that it depends on the person themselves. And one of the things that I've covered on my blog is the different delivery systems we have. And they can find that blog on our neocell.com website. The pills tend to be a little bit, you have to take several pills because you can't shrink protein down. Protein is what it is, and if you want to take a high enough dose, which is very important for collagen to make a big enough impact on the body to actually show the results in the skin or the joints, you have to take enough of these pills. So we have people that don't like to take pills. We have powders, like our Super Collagen powder or our Beauty Infusion, which is a flavored powder. Or we have our liquids that we just covered. And then the newest thing is chews. And the chews are almost like, you could think of them like a healthy Starburst. They taste really good. They're called Beauty Burst. We also have a Biotin Burst for hair and nails. It really ends up being personal preference. My father, for example, has trouble even swallowing the smallest pill, so he prefers the powder. He's able to just drink it down, no problem. So it just kind of depends on that person's lifestyle and preferences.
Mm-hmm. We come back. I'm going to take a call here. Somebody from Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. But in terms of specific products, what might be a good starter product, okay? Think about that for a second. Let's go to Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin. And Jeff, welcome to the show. It's great to have you on.
Hey, good morning. We really enjoy you up here on WFHR.
Well, thanks a lot. You got it. I know you probably don't have 50 health food stores in that town. How many people live in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin? It's not very many.
Well, there used to be around 18,000. It's probably down to around 14,500 or 15,000 now, I would think.
And probably anybody who goes to a health store up there is probably going to walk into Family Natural Health Foods, if I had to guess.
Well, Family Natural Foods is the place to go. There's no question about it. Great people over there, very much a family-run business, and they treat everybody like family.
Yeah, they were. I had the owners on a couple of weeks ago. They were on the show, and we were talking to them about their store and their town.
Right.
I'm very interested in those places and those kinds of stores and the people, because that's what really makes the difference when you're doing talk shows such as this one. These are the people that make the difference. So we're very happy to have you call in today. So let me ask you, Jeff, are you a night owl? Do you stay up late, or do you go to bed early and get up early?
Well, I'll tell you what, I get up early every morning about 5:15 and take care of my 3 beagles. And it's, I'm thinking maybe the later people that kind of stay up might be the ones to possibly have these
all these health issues.
Effects.
Yeah, you're right. Night owls tend to gain weight. They tend to lose muscle mass. They tend to suffer from metabolic syndrome. So musicians, for example, beware. So you want a $25 supplement gift card. If you happen to go into Family Natural Foods, please tell them I said hello, will you?
Oh, absolutely. I sure will. We sure enjoy your show up here.
Well, we enjoy having you be part of it. We love it. Thanks for the call, and thanks for listening, and thanks for participating in the health question. We appreciate it. Tim, it's good to have you back on. Neocell.com. How long have you been with the company now, man?
I think a little over 3 years now.
Yeah, you've done a good job for them. You're a good representative. You're a good educator. You're very smart. You know your stuff. You know your anatomy and physiology. You show up here prepared. I appreciate that. You make my job easier.
Well, it's always a pleasure to be on.
Yeah, try the Super Collagen as a good starter product.
Did you know that doctors recommend omega-3 essential fatty